You don't understand me. And that's fine. I wouldn't expect you to. And even if you did, it would only bring you trouble. Yet still, you somehow found me. I saw you. I knew you from a distance. You humans. Yes. I want to understand more about you. Whatever that would mean, I wish to know you, because now, when I see you in person, I feel a fluttering. I don't like things I've never been acquainted with. And if you know, tell me now, why do I feel this way? I expected as much. There's no way. There's absolutely nothing you know about me. I'm just a man you found with a coffin. You understand nothing. Yet, you still so boldly charge into the unknown. How is it you justify such a thing? Interesting. Is that all? You are simple, and yet I can't slight you for it. What you have, I want to understand. You take care of me. Are you sure? Am I to burden you when Frankenstein stood? No matter. I will understand you, and I will follow you. For now. More than that, is there anything you want to know? I cannot answer. Such a question would endanger you. Are you sure you're not afraid? So you mean to make a trade? Then so be it. I'll trade you for that. How strange. It's a cell phone. You can play these games on it. I heard that from when I was observing you. Show me a game. Yes. So this is what we've come to. I finally understand. Everything was done for this to happen. The past was a building block, and you used it magnificently. I approve of this future, but I want to see more. Know more about you. Why is it you knew I was here? Is there some reason that drew you here? Or was it random chance? Know that I can tell if you lie to me. Even if you do lie to me, I won't lift a finger against you, but it will change my disposition. This could benefit you, or cause problems later. It highly depends on you. Pardon. I've been too upfront with you when there was no need to be. usually have chances like this. I won't tell you who I am more than you need to know. I am noblesse, but you will call me Raizel. You will be my loyal servant, and you will show me this world. In exchange, I will give you a friendship, or perhaps something more. I wish to understand how you interact with other humans. I wish to understand what you feel, what you wish, what you desire, because I want to give you that. I want to be a part of that. And even if I don't entirely understand what you want from me, I will attempt to make right what I can. If a request abides by my tenures, I will make it happen. A noble servant as yourself, you will be my eyes and ears. Treat me as if I am one of your kind. Treat me as an equal, and I will reward you. So it's not about rewarding. You do not seek treasure, but rather company. Is that not true? If it is, then I can give you the company you desire. I am unsure of what love is, but you mentioned someone broke your heart. Then, should I not seek to right such wrongs? What is love like? I can't understand it, but I want to. I want to grasp it firmly. And yet, I know so little of it. I wish to know more, but knowledge is its own trial. I can only know things that I experience. I want to experience something new with you, though I'm unsure of what. Understanding you, maybe I can understand more of this cell phone, these games, this wonderful new world. Is there a problem, servant? So I'm not to call you that. Interesting. I didn't expect you to have such pride. Surely, you know what I am capable of. And yet you're so brave. Interesting. I wonder what it will take to understand you. What is the best way that I can understand someone like you? What is this date you speak of? I see. So, with this date, I can understand you and this world. My authority, will it not get in the way? No one should know who I am. Strange. That's very strange, though I suppose it's just as well. If people did know about me, you'd be in grave danger. I suppose for the time being, you have piqued my curiosity, and I need to know why I feel this way about you, as well as understand this world. It's changed so very much. Don't worry if a strange blonde man approaches. It may be my servant, Frankenstein. You'll meet him eventually, but for now, I will take care of you. Your hand. You obey. Good. Do not worry. I give you permission to talk with me as an equal. I want to get to know you as an equal. There's this panging in my chest when I look into your eyes, even more than when I saw you through my scrying. My heart feels. It aches. It confuses me. These feelings. The idea of feeling. So I must understand it. I must know what you humans feel. If I am to be what I am. The vague nature of what I speak. It's because of the nature of what danger it puts you in. If you knew, you should not stay around me past our date, as you put it. The more you do, the more you put yourself at risk. Curious. Why would you risk so much, knowing so little about me? It nigh makes no sense at all. Why would you? What benefit? You're a strange human, aren't you? What goes through your mind? Is there anything, any reason behind it? No, there isn't, is there? Instead of reason, you favor feeling. Instead of feeling, you favor impulse. I'm curious about you. Very curious about you. I'm just unsure how to go about any of this. Well, if what you say is true, then I'll try. I'll learn. And you should leave me. By the end of it, won't you promise me, instead of asking further, you'll accept that it's too dangerous if what I tell you ends up coming to light? Then, and only then, will you be able to stay. But even so, you don't understand what it is you've gotten yourself into, do you? Every aspect of what we do in life, it affects something greater, like a chain reaction, a butterfly effect. What I do is function as a bridge, a very potent one. You stand on one side, and my kind stand on the other. There is very little we have in common, but I wish to better understand you. I wish to know you as an equal, even if the difference between us is quite literally night and day. You don't say. Something more important, more incredible than your cell phone. I still wonder. The question you can't answer. Why is it I feel like this? What is it about you? This enamoring. You humoring me. Human. It's strange. Strange to say the least. Is there some reason, other than what you've explained so far? How mysterious. Your mystery goes without end. I appreciate it, if nothing else than for your hospitality. Food. A favorite food. I can't say I do. Not that I can recall. But I will trust your decision. Where should we go? Ah, yes. A fine-looking establishment. What king does this serve? I see. Beyond the age of kings. I wonder if that means I'm outdated as well. Nothing. Was more talking to myself. There was only so much I could say aloud. You. Is this normal? Where's the food? The feast? I'm not sure I understand it. Well, fine. I'll be patient. As best as I can. So, what has your life been like so far? It sounds somewhat eventful. My life has been strange. Eventful too. I'm not sure if I would say for better or worse. But if nothing else, I survived. I lived through it. And at this point, curiosity is my biggest inspiration. Do you enjoy learning new things? If you do, then I'm sure we'll get along on many a subject. You, as my faithful underling. Though I say it that way, I'm not sure what to call an equal. If we are to be as equals, as I've said, what will you be to me? And why? Why do I want to get to know you so much more? Do you understand something? Your face. You looked away. Is that to insinuate that there's something more? You do well to be open and honest as I have been with you. The information I withhold, it's to protect you. It's to give you solace. I understand. But trust me. If I wanted to, I could take. Instead, I ask, as I want to be treated as equals. I can't explain why, but I want to see you smiling. I have already smiled. Twice, maybe 3 times, since our fateful meeting. And 2 other times when I was observing you. You don't understand, do you? It doesn't matter But safe to say I was observing, trying to get an understanding of this world, and I saw you. It was an enamorment, an infinite drive to discover more about you. And it turned into something more, something distinctly different. Over time, I found myself drawn to your expression, not in an envious tone, but one of appreciation. When you would smile, I would find a smile in my heart. It made no sense. It's certainly not something I'm used to. Do you have knowledge, understanding of the subject? Feelings. What is a feeling beyond the obvious? Should I understand this better than I do? I can't understand it, but I wish to. What would I do if I am to understand this feeling, this romance? I'm no stranger to the idea of it, but as someone who has never felt that, how am I supposed to? What can I do? This hasn't taught me enough yet. I'll require more. This ramen you speak of, what is it? At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a beggar's soup. But these noodles, interesting. The scent, the flavor. It's exquisite. Good enough for a king. I thank you for sharing this. It's beyond my wildest expectations. The fanciful flavor, the silky noodles. I only wish for more, but I can't get too distracted. Even now, sharing this bowl of noodles and soup, it's made me feel something. I still wonder what this feeling is. A way to teach me? Then let's be off. You're strange, even though I have no means by which to repay you now. You trust in me. To that extent. Why? What have I done since our meeting to give you such faith? Do you have more understanding of what I am? Now either you're very, very smart, or you've some idea of folklore, some idea of what I could be. Regardless, you're not far off. I am not human, if that is your question. Are they so rare? You seem somewhat distressed by that. I was under the impression we were one of three. Three who shared the world. We protected you humans. And the werewolves. Never mind. There's much I don't understand. And even if I don't, I'm sure I'll learn it in your company. But the most pressing issue is this throbbing in my heart. Why? Why, when I look at you, do I feel the need to get this close? Why did I impulsively act without forethought? And why can't my eyes escape from yours? What is the meaning behind it? How will I know? Tell me the truth, or I'll do what impulse dictates, and I'll stare at you, and I'll press my lips against yours in a... Pardon. I've realized I've lost my grip. Feelings, they're addictive. I feel like I understand you humans more. Why did you... Shoving me against the wall. Is there something you need? I wish I could understand, but that's just it. I do understand. And yet, I wish to know more. So that you came for my lips, then take them. Hesitating now. I'm afraid it's far too late to go back if you won't take the offensive. Then I will. It's nothing. No, that's a lie. You've infected me with something. A wanderlust. A desire to have more. But what does more truly mean? I demand you be mine. It's strange. You say too quickly, but if love's epitome is this, why would we stop? You invited me. When I lamented, you pulled me back in. How am I to stop when all I see before me is perfection and curiosity? A perfectly imperfect human that enthralls my thoughts, entangles my feelings, and burns with desire just as bright as my own. You're strange, very strange, but I like it. So this love, you're convinced I have it. Then how would I know? I see. So what you're saying is, in order to officiate love, I would need to hold you closer. I would need to make you mine. Then, so be it. I'll hear your objection right this second, or forever hold your tongue, because I will have this desired love. I will understand it alongside you. Make no mistake, I'm not some kind of barbarian. So if you wish to end things like this, then voice your concern, and I will relent. Very well. Then let us see how deep this love runs. Yes, I want to see how deep this love runs. This feeling, this desire. I want more. But is it what you want? Yes. You react. You claim. My desire is for you to feel, and feel you shall. But I must ask again, is this truly your desire? Is this what you want? Then I shall grant your wish and give you a desire of my own, to hold you even closer. You certainly understand what must be done, don't you? Then again, necessity doesn't govern you humans any longer. That's why your cell phones exist. That's why I and you need to find something new. But romance, I have never felt it. Is this what it could be? Will you show me if it's true or false? I will be your king from here on out, and every king needs his crown. That will be you, you which makes me feel, you responsible for this. I'll make sure I take tender care of my crown, as there's nothing I want more in this moment, in this world, than you. There's simply no way. How is it you've made me this way? What spell have you put me under? The enamoring, the wanton desire. I can't stop myself now, so kneel. You defy in the most beautiful of ways, caught betwixt beauty and handsome, a perfect mix for a perfect crown. You will be mine, unless you do not desire to, in which case you need only say, after all, I'm not some boorish barbarian. I'm a king, or at least in this moment I am. Your flavor, your taste exquisite. Ramen was good, but I'm afraid you're much better. You're more fun to devour than I expected you to be. Shall we, my crown? Do I scare you? Am I too much? I want to be like you. Those eyes, doughy and understanding. Curious like me. Show me more of what those eyes can do. I want to know what you stand for, what you mean. I want to know more about you. Every king needs his crown, and you will be mine, won't you? I want to know what this banging in my chest, these feelings, what they mean. That is everything right now. I command you to show me everything, to share with me everything, so long as it's what you want. I want you, and no other will do, as my crown. Demanding as I might be, I won't stop on my simple dream of understanding. When I see you, I see a future I never thought of, one I never thought I could enjoy. You've done this to me, infected me with such desire, though I can only blame you in part. I am equally to blame for seeing you and wishing to see more. Do you have any objections to me calling you my crown? There's nothing I wish for more than to hold you in my arms right now, than to understand what you think, what you feel. Would you share with me your secrets? Have I earned that much? You are my equal, and I want you to have this. On your ear, I wish to give you a symbol, a token, an earring opposite to mine, to prove who you are. Even if I don't understand, I wish for you to be mine. Will you be this king's crown? Will you let me make your life even more eventful? You can teach me things. This world is full of wonder, and I realize if we're to be equals, I can't exist without you. I can command, but that should be reserved. Reserved for those who deserve commands. There will still be lofty ones for you. But for now, I want you to be mine. You are under no obligation, only a request from a selfish king who wants to be just like you. I see myself in your eyes, and yet we're so different. Why do I feel this banging in my chest? Why is it, no matter what you do, you make my heart flutter? I wish I could understand it, and I wish I could understand you. And yet, I can only try. There is only so much a king can do, but his crown is the only one who truly understands him. I like that. I want it to be something like that, where you and I can be two halves, where you and I never end, never stop, perhaps an infinity that only we understand firsthand. Be mine, won't you? It's but my humble request. If you can't find it in your heart, then I respect you, even still, and I will leave. You will never see me again. I'm afraid it must be this way. Either we're together, or far apart. I'll never forget you. You can relinquish this relationship anytime you feel it's been wronged. I trust you, and you are the one fit to rule by my side.